Hello, Aries. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Aries. I hope you guys are having a good week, Aries. Also, Aries, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, Aries, and there will be messages there for you. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Aries. I hope y'all weekend as well as your weekday is going good as well. Spirit protect me and Aries as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Aries get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Come on, let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Aries. Alright, Aries. So what's coming in for Aries? We have her emotions are running high. Super moon. So somebody's emotions could be running high here, Aries, and it has something to do with a win-win outcome and forecast. So someone could be having emotions running high here, and this is full moon in Libra. Okay? So you could be having a win-win outcome. Somebody's emotions are running high. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here? We have for a climax is approaching, full moon in Aries. So a climax is approaching here, Aries, and it has something to do with working through your fears, new moon and Scorpio, as well as nothing is going to come to a situation, voice course moon. So you could be working through your fears of someone her is, because nothing's going to come to a situation her, and it has something to do with step out of your comfort zone, north node. So a lot of you guys could be in your north node at this time. Okay, I could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, but something is ending her. Okay, Aries. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here? We have here inspiring beauty. Show your inner beauty to the world. So a lot of you guys could be showing your inner beauty to the world. You also have here the empowering, embracing your personal power. So you are embracing your personal power and you are empowering. Okay, empowering and inspiring. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here, Spirit? Let go. So a lot of you guys will let it go of something here with adapting and flowing with the ease. So you're letting go of something here, and something could be, you know, this is what you're letting go of. It has something to do with facing forward as well as finding balance. So it's like finding balance was backwards her, so I gotta take it backwards, but it has something to do with someone her. You could be facing forward, but somebody here wants y'all to, it's like they don't want y'all to be balanced her, or someone here don't want y'all to be balanced her, Aries, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with gathering together as well as your own community and support and love. So your community and support and love can be unbalanced her, or they want you to be unbalanced because they are unbalanced. Okay, that's what it has something to do with here, Aries. Okay, so let's see. It could be your support system or something like that as well here. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Aries. We have here manipulation. So someone could be trying to manipulate y'all, and it has something to do with uphold yours as regards as well as manipulating you. So someone could be trying to manipulate y'all, and it has something to do with, they could be trying to manipulate y'all but also infatuate y'all as well here. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Aries coming in for the sign of Aries here, Spirit. We have her peeking. So someone could be peeking on y'all or trying to peek on something here, okay? And it got something to do with maintaining filters and as well as using deception to protect. So it's like somebody here could be peeking on y'all here or something like that as well here. Y'all could be letting go of that because it has something to do with guided from above as well as activation. So a lot of you guys are guided up above here, and something's going to be an activation here, because it has something to do with intense. And what's going to be intense is y'all finna be about y'all money here. That's what's intense, you and your money here. Okay, for a lot of you guys as well, and they could be peeking on y'all or something like that as well. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries? So somehow a lot of people is trying to see what y'all got going on here, Aries. Yeah, they're trying to see what y'all got going on. Let's talk about the sign of Aries. We have her Cancer energy here. So y'all are intuitive and y'all also are protected here as well here. It has something to do with attending from the past. It's about. And it has something to do with Cancer energy here. It has something to do with y'all serve others as well here as the details of what must be done. So y'all serve others as well here. And this is being Virgo energy. Okay. Some of y'all got Virgo or Cancer in y'all chart as well. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? We have here neutron energy here, inspiring others and also being prepared for a sacrifice for. Yawning is the only way. So we have neutron energy here, and it has something to do with y'all could be inspiring others here with neutron energy here. Okay, but it's like someone here can be blind on something as well here. These people can be blind on something, or they don't see something here. While they trying to peek up on y'all, they could be blind, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with that, Aries, because it has something to do with 7th house, her balance, as well as your partnerships, as well as relationships, her. So it has something to do with 7th house, her, as well as Libra energy as well, her. And it has something to do with the idea, short-term thinking and trips, as well as who and what is around you. So it has something to do with that as well. So it has something to do with y'all could be traveling or something like that as well. Her, it has something to do with that communication. Also siblings or whoever y'all around her is blind here. That's what it looked like to me here. In relationships or something like that. Her, somebody is blind in relationships, her, Aries. It has something to do with that. If you see this, it got something to do with somebody here trying to peek up on what y'all got going on here, but they blind. That's what it has something to do with her, Aries. Okay? Now you know. Spirit, what's coming in for the sign of Aries, Spirit? We have here just being you. So a lot of you guys are being just being you, her. And a lot of you guys could be getting readings, her, or it has something to do with y'all could be a tarot reader for a lot of you guys as well here, Aries. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries, sir? It has something to do with balance. So it has something to do with these people that's peeking on y'all. They juggling her. That's what it has something to do with. They're juggling her and they're going to need some type of balance. It has something to do with creating a route as well as loving your journey. So a lot of you guys are creating a route and loving your journey here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. A lot of you guys are on y'all financial goals as well here. Okay, but the people that's trying to peek up on y'all, they juggling her. Okay, this is why crime match is approaching her, and it has something to do. They could be peeking on y'all, but they're juggling too much her. They need balance her, Aries. Okay, it has something to do with that. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries, sir? It's like they want y'all to be blind on them juggling or something like that, her, as well, her, Aries. They want y'all to be blind on what they're juggling, and it has something to do with that as well. Okay, we have here apologize. So somebody could be apologizing to you guys as well here, and we also have here patience. Okay, it's like somebody here could be trying to apologize to y'all, okay, Aries, but it has something to do with somebody here. If you see patience, somebody here trying to catch a fish, okay, and it has something to do with that. It's like they want y'all to forgive them and things like that. They trying to catch a fish here. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries here? We have her passion. So it has something to do with they want y'all to be blind on passion here. That's what it has something to do with her, Aries, with neutron energy her. And they want y'all to be blind on passion her. And they also want you to be blind on passion. But they want you to be blind on that they got too much going on her. And they juggling her. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with boundaries her. Because somebody her got a whole bunch of personalities. So y'all gonna have to put boundaries up her, Aries. Because it has something to do with somebody who's trying to sacrifice somebody here. That's what it has something to do with. Somebody's trying to sacrifice another person here. So y'all gonna have to put boundaries up. And it has something to do with that. This is y'all wisdom y'all need to know. Okay. Well, tell me about the sign of Aries. We have here give and receiving. So they want y'all to give to them or something like that as well here with this giving and receiving. It has something to do with the wound healer. So y'all can be a wound healer here and they want y'all to give to them or something like that as well here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries? We have here surrendering. So a lot of you guys could be surrendering at this time here. But we also have here trust. So it's like somebody here might want y'all to surrender to something here and trust something here as well here, Aries. Okay. But it has something to do with radiant rebirth. So Spirit wants y'all to trust radiant rebirth. A lot of you guys are going through a rebirth here. And y'all are radiant. Okay. That's what Spirit wants y'all to trust her. Okay. And surrender. Well, tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here? We have here practical. So a lot of you guys are being practical here. And we also have here string illuminations. So a lot of you guys gonna be practical here. You gonna see somebody here trying to string illuminations to y'all or something like that here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries here, Spirit? We have her ancestor wisdom. So you guys have ancestor wisdom here. And it has something to do with an almond here. Okay. Y'all ancestors could be around y'all big time here, Aries. They around y'all big time here. And it has something to do with that. Because a lot of you guys are teachers. Okay. So y'all are surrendering into ancestor wisdom. A lot of you guys are surrendering to ancestor wisdom here, Aries. Okay, a lot of you guys are surrendering to ancestor wisdom here, and it has something to do with that. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries here? We have here the arrow. So you guys are fit to shoot y'all shot here with this arrow, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the moon, and what y'all shoot y'all shot into is secrets in the moon here. This is what y'all shoot y'all shots on. Yeah. So tell me about the sign of Aries. We have here the anchor. So a lot of you guys are anchoring at this time here. And we also have here the anchor. But it's like y'all can be anchoring here, but they want y'all to take a gamble. Somebody here wants y'all to take a gamble here when y'all anchoring. And it has something to do with that, with this magic they thought they was doing on y'all. It ain't working out. You heard me? Y'all anchoring, and it's like y'all anchoring into surrendering to y'all the ancestor wisdom. You don't anchor into somebody else or what they want y'all to do by doing magic on y'all or something. It has something to do with discipline. A lot of you guys are in discipline. Y'all discipline yourself, and it has something to do with that, as well as y'all write a lot of things down as well here. Yeah, while they playing around with y'all. So tell me what sign the Aries are. Spirit, tell me what sign the Aries are. It got something to do with receiving here. So it got something to do with online here. Okay, you could be receiving something online, and it has something to do with surrendering. It's like somebody here, you could be getting a message to somebody here, and they might want you to surrender. But it has something to do with sensitiveness and hoping. So it's like they want you to be sensitive here, and they want you to hope for a message that come in or something like that, or to believe it. And it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here wants you to take a risk, but you're going to be still. They want you to take a risk, but you're going to be still. And it has something to do with that here. Why somebody here thought that they was playing with y'all emotions here or something. Yeah, they want y'all to anchor into online here the message that they go get to y'all. When y'all anchoring into surrendering to the wisdom of ancestor wisdom. Okay? Somebody here need to find this a business, sir. That's what they need to do by playing with an Aries. Because this Aries ain't fit to do this juggling and passion. This Aries is not fit to do this juggling and passion. So if you think an Aries gonna do that, y'all got nothing coming here. Y'all better keep on peeking and being blind here. Yeah, that's what it look like to me. Y'all better keep on being peeking and being blind here. Because the Aries ain't doing it. Okay? And it has something to do with that. An Aries gonna let your butt go. That's what an Aries gonna do. And they gonna let go of somebody here trying to put illusions up to them too. They ain't doing that. They gonna let go of somebody here trying to put illusions up to them. So if you're playing with the Aries, y'all need to stop, baby. And it has something to do with that, because they ain't doing this juggling and passion. Yeah, they ain't doing it, baby. That's for sure. So we'll tell you about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? We have the Lovers. So some of you guys could be with y'all lover here. And we also have here the Ten of Cups. Y'all could be, you know, fulfilled as well here with y'all lover. So we'll tell you about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries here? Yeah, somebody here getting juggled. Yeah, somebody here getting juggled in the home here too. Somebody here getting juggled here, Aries, and it got some. I hope it ain't y'all, but it has something to do with that. Somebody here juggling somebody here in the home here, and it got something to do with the Four of Wands, a contract or something like that. Somebody here getting juggled at, or somebody here thought they could juggle you in a contract here, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna be left out into the Five of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here is gonna be left out. It's like somebody here want somebody here to leave their self out into the Five of Pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with that, with the Six of Swords. This is what they want to do to y'all. They want y'all to not know who y'all are here, Aries. Y'all need to wake up, baby, if they juggling y'all like this. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries, sir? We have here the Sun. So y'all go get some type of, you know, something gonna be clear to y'all with this Sun here, because it has something to do with y'all gonna make a judgment whatever y'all see here. Yeah, y'all gonna make a judgment here, because it has something to do with the Moon here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So someone here thought that they could put illusions up to y'all with this Moon and want y'all to be in y'all feelings or something like that here in y'all head, but it has something to do with that. Not on top of that, they thought that they could sacrifice you. This is what they thought. They thought wrong. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries, sir? It's like somebody here trying to see, is they putting y'all in illusion, sir? Like real talk. But you gon' see it though, Aries. So whatever they thought they was doing here, that stuff is dead. So tell me about the sign of Aries. It has something to do with the Knight of Cups, water energy. So it has something to do with in a home here. A Knight of Cups could be coming in and want to get y'all an offer, but what they finna try to do is juggle y'all, Aries. So y'all need to be aware. These Knight of Cups only go juggle y'all, and it has something to do with that. So be aware of this, Aries. Okay? And it has something to do with a Knight of Cups coming in, water energy here. And this is what they trying to manifest. They trying to manifest to juggle y'all here. This is what they trying to manifest here, Aries. It's trying to juggle y'all. This is what they trying to do. So be aware what y'all dealing with her, okay? Y'all go see it though, whatever they trying to manifest here though. You go see it. You definitely is with this Sun. Yeah. That's what you gonna see. Some of y'all could have been Leo could be trying to manifest y'all, or somebody here married trying to manifest somebody, but somebody finna get a towel with her, because somebody here is the Hermit. Somebody finna get a towel because somebody here is the Hermit. Or it could be a Virgo. But it has something to do with that, because somebody here in the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody here in the Six of Wands, sir. Yeah. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries, sir? A lot of y'all are manifest working. So a lot of you guys are working at this time, and y'all happy at y'all work here. But somebody, a Knight of Cups, think that they could come in and get y'all off y'all good on that. Because somebody here being sneaky here. You go see somebody here trying to be sneaky, and then you go make a judgment call on them. And it has something to do with that, Aries. It has something to do with the Seven of Cups here. And it has something to do with, for some of y'all, is y'all own family here with the Ten of Pentacles, sir. This family here is going to be an illusion, sir. Because it has something to do with is what they saw they season 2. Yeah. With this Seven of Cups, sir. Somebody here might be wanting to talk to y'all family, and want to put illusions up to y'all. But y'all need to be aware what y'all dealing with her, because it got something to do with your family here trying to put illusions up to y'all. Yeah, that's what they trying to do here. Yeah. So be aware what y'all dealing with her, Aries. Okay, because it got something to do with somebody here trying to manifest to juggle y'all. They trying to manifest to juggle y'all here. This is what they trying to do here. And it has something to do with that. And for some, they trying to manifest to juggle y'all, but y'all go see it. And it has something to do with that, with their manifestation here with this Sun. And for some of y'all, somebody who could be acting like they a Knight of Cups to y'all, and they could be coming in, but it has something to do with that. A lot of you guys here is working her. Okay, and it has something to do with that, and y'all can be happy working her. But it has something to do with that with the Sun. But it has something to do with somebody who gonna be making a judgment call her. or you go make a judgment call about some type of work her, because it has something to do with somebody her doing something sneaky her with the Seven of Swords. That's what it has something to do with her, Aries. Okay? Some of y'all might even at y'all job her see somebody her being sneaky or something like that as well her. Okay? We have here inspiring the Ace of Wands. And we have here sensitive her. So somebody could be sensitive her about her past new beginning, or somebody her sensitive about a past new beginning her. Why the Two of Pentacles her. We have here perspectives. So somebody here trying to put illusions up to y'all her. Yeah, by trying to juggle y'all. That's what it got something to do with her. It got something to do with the Nine of Cups her, and it got something to do with the Empress. A lot of you guys are the Empress her, and y'all are in the Nine of Cups on your own. You don't need nobody, and it has something to do with that. But it's like they want y'all to unlearn something here with Taurus energy here, or they want y'all to not unlearn what you know. Yeah. Somebody here better find us some business. Give me one on the Knight of Cups here. Water energy here. It has something to do with the moon here and shadow work. So it has something to do with they want you to not see your shadow work her, or the things that you have worked on this Knight of Cups her. But see, they thought wrong her. You know why they thought wrong her? Because it has something to do with the Eight of Wands here. You still go take action, and you still go to have a rebirth with this Eight of Cups. So whatever somebody here thought that they was doing, and all you go do is be offensive with the Five of Swords. You know what's up. You know what's up, Aries. Give me one on this Four of Wands here. These Knight of Cups up in here trying to mess up what you got going on. You go hold your possessions with this Four of Pentacles, sir, because you already know they trying to put illusions up to y'all. And you know what? Something is completed with an earth sign here, and it has something to do with that with the Four of Cups. You could have completed something with an earth sign, or was around the earth sign, but it has something to do with that. Somebody here going through some type of cycles. Yeah, they going through some type of cycles, sir. Why the Magician? Give me that energy. It has something to do with a King of Pentacles, sir. So our earth energy here could be trying to, you know, come in and trying to manifest something as well here. But this earth energy could be in the Five of Pentacles, so y'all could be dealing with as well. And somebody here somebody could be trying to put illusions up to a sign, or somebody here is. But it has something to do with the Six of Wands, sir, and it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody here could be in abundance, and it could be in victory here. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with the Three of Cups. Somebody here acting like they in victory, and they all this in a bag of chips to y'all. But you know what? They putting up illusions to y'all for some of y'all. Y'all own friends go try to do this. Give me one on the Sun here. It has something to do with the Five of Pentacles. I told you, somebody here out into the Five of Pentacles, but acting like they got it like that with the Sun. You go see it though. And you know why you go see it? Because you gonna put judgment on somebody here. Because somebody here is going through a heartbreak, and somebody here is reckless, and you gonna put judgment on them with this Three of Swords. You know why you gonna do that? Because you already know somebody playing, sir. That's what you know. Somebody here acting like they all that in a bag of chips. No, it could be a King of Pentacles like this. Give me one on Eight of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with the strength. You have compassion here, but it has something to do with you got the strength, because you want your money in your bag here. And you gonna leave it out to the Five of Pentacles. You know why? Because you already know somebody here is trying to tend a sword, a Semper's angel here. This is what they're trying to do. Impatient in time. And it has something to do with that. And you know somebody here follow their intuition as well here. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with her. Give me one on Judgment here. It has something to do with the Star Aquarius energy here. So it has something to do with Aquarius here. It could be out to the Five of Pentacles, or you might make a judgment call about Aquarius here. But it has something to do with the Hermit. And it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. A lot of you guys, y'all go be silent here. And a lot of you guys are go seek the truth. And it has something to do with that. And you're going to seek the truth about something here. You're going to know somebody here is the devil. Capricorn energy. Give me one on the Seven of Swords here. It has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles here. Achievements. So it has something to do with money here. You know somebody here trying to be sneaky over money here. It could be a King of Pentacles. So I would say the Five of Pentacles is what they saw next season too, as well as it has something to do with Aquarius here as well. Here you can have the strength with, and somebody here could be holding their possessions back or something like that here and trying to put up clouds to you. But it has something to do with somebody here got burdens. And it has something to do with somebody here got burdens, and something gonna be a tower here, because it has something to do with it's gonna be in a home here. The Four of Wands. Somebody go carry wands here. Somebody here for to carry burdens. Yeah. This is what somebody here fit to do. They fit to carry burdens, sir. Because somebody here want to put up illusions to somebody here with the 7 of Cups. And it has something to do with that. And not on top of that, somebody here, family here, or your family here, is going to go through a tower for playing around with an Aries. That's what it look like to me here. With this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here finna get a tower for putting up illusions or acting like they the 10 of Pentacles to somebody here. That's what it look like. And the ancestors is on your side here too. For some of y'all own family trying to put illusions up to y'all. And y'all see right through it. So what it like to me is, for some of y'all could be dealing with a King of Pentacles here that's trying to manifest the juggle y'all here. So be aware what y'all dealing with. It could be an earth energy here, or it could be also an air energy. But somebody here is putting up illusions here, and it has something to do with that, Aries. It has something to do with somebody here trying to hide something here, and it has something to do with they trying to come in and they trying to hide something. But what they hiding is they possessions here and what they holding back. That's what they hiding her, Aries. And you know what's up. And you know why you know what's up, Aries? Because you already know you be at work here. But it has something to do with you got the strength. And you know why you got the strength? You got the strength to lead somebody out into the 5 of Pentacles, sir. Because you already know they going to hold their possessions back towards you. And it has something to do with that with this sun. You know why you know that they going to hold back their possessions towards you? Because you know what they sowing their seeds into. And what they sowing their seeds into and their achievements. You know they sneaky here with this 7 of Swords. You know what's up, Aries. You know their achievements is sneaky, and you know what's up with that 7 of Swords. You know why you know what's up with that 7 of Swords is because you already know you gonna make a judgment call, and you might make a judgment call on Aquarius, or you might make a judgment call on someone here, cause somebody here is playing around. Yeah, that was a little lie. So let's see. Somebody here playing around here, Aries. Yeah, they playing around. Well, it look like to me. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all. Somebody here gossiping too much, and somebody here jealous and envious towards somebody here as well. But it has something to do with somebody here trying to put somebody here in a third party here. Somebody here want one person and then they want another. Yeah, that's the gossip. The gossip is somebody here trying to put somebody here in a third party. Yeah. Spirit tell me about sign Aquarius. Not Aquarius, but Aries here. This is crazy here, Aries. This is what you dealing with, dog. This is what they dealing with her. They don't even see something coming, dog. Give me one on this perspective, sir. These illusions somebody thought they could do. Man, they can't put no illusions up to you. Y'all free spirited. They can't put illusions up to y'all. Y'all free spirited her. So if they try to do that to you, that stuff dead. You know why? Because it's too many people that's involved her, and you already got the missing piece. Somebody here is too many people that's involved, and you got the missing piece. You already know somebody here is in a triangle here. You already know somebody here is in a toxic love as well, and you also know somebody here for to go through this karmic cycle that they keep going through. You know why you know? Because you already know it ain't nothing but an entangling her. And you also know that's why you got the evidence. And you got evidence that somebody here would love to betray people or try to even betray you. So you know what's up. And you know it. All they gonna do is try to put you in a roller coaster here. And they trying to do this to you because you in the 5th dimension. You know what's up. Somebody here finna be shattered for playing with an Aries. They finna be shattered. Give me one on this moon. It has something to do with you ain't even taking somebody calls her. I told you that because you free spirited, and it has something to do with that. You are walking, and you know what you are walking on. You in the spotlight, and you are walking. You know exactly who you are, and it has something to do with that. Let's be friends. Somebody here might want to be your friend here, but you already know they got money problems, sir. That's what you do know. With this finance, and you also know with this love her, you realize that as well. And what else you is, you in focus, self-growth, self-focus, and self-find. If it ain't that, it's a coffee. And you already know, because you know what, you know they way out of your league. You know they ain't even on your level here, Aries. Give me one on the 4 of Pentacles. It has something to do with you pray and you give meditation and healing as well here, and you free spirited. That's why you ain't got the time. You with spirit at this time. And what it look like to me is it got something to do with an ex-lover here that want to play with you, and you a healer. You ain't got the time. And you know why? All they do is want to sit around her. You could be their twin flame and they want to fight you and give you one-sided love and all that other stuff. But you know what? Because they think that they got love on the brain because you fulfilled. Man, you straight on that. You know why? Because they finna go through these challenges here, because you go throw them right out into the trash can. And you know why? Because you already know they threaten, and they also putting up appearances to you. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. Give me what on this King of Pentacles, sir. Our energy can be trying to contact you. You already found out what you need to know her. Yeah, you found out what you need to know her about somebody her. You know what you found out, somebody her love to have egos. And you also found out somebody her got caught cheating and everything else her with this affinity. And it has something to do with that. You know they only telling you false narratives her. And you know it ain't nothing but drama. And you also know somebody her is connected to their twin flame. I mean, not their twin flame, but they connected to their karmic tie here. And it's draining them. That's what it got something to do with her. But then they want to act like they want to rebuild with you, or they want to rebuild something. You running. You ain't even got the time. And that's why they trying to stop you. That's what it look like, Aries. Why they playing around her. You already found out what you need to know. That's why you ain't answering no calls. Why they playing with the Aries? Give me one on that. It look like to me as somebody her had hidden agendas towards you, and you knew this. That's what you found out about. And you know why you found out? Because you found out these karmic friends her in the home her. You know about them too. And that's why you escaped, because you already know it's connected to their vibe. And then also has something to do with these families as well. Her, this family her, and a twin flame. And it has something to do with something that's definitely over her. You're uninterested and it's over. And you know why it's over? Because you move in silence, her, and you ain't doing these roller coasters. That's what it got something to do with. You in the 5th D dimension. You in the 5th D dimension. And you also get evidence. So if they playing with an Aries her, Aries know you trying to betray them. Woo-wee! Give me one on the street corner, Aries. Y'all ain't playing. It got something to do with, you know about this money they trying to contact you about and all that with this money, but you know these players here only want you to get them money. These players, but you already know that, and your support system, you on them too. Like this doggone police is. You on they bus. Your support system, you on them. And you know why you on them? We can't do this again. Yeah, you definitely know you can't do this again with an Aries. Because guess what? All you love to do, and all somebody thought they could do, is juggle with Aries. But they need to be worrying about this past connection they got going on here with this fake pregnancy. That's what they need to worry about. Because it ain't nothing but kissing ass here. Excuse me. Excuse my language, Facebook. Ooh, give me one on this. It got something to do with, I want to make you a secret. So somebody here thought they could keep you a secret here for money, but you already know you too busy winning her. That's why somebody here stressed out. You too busy winning why somebody here stressed out. And you know why? Because they stubborn her and they mad because they got caught. And what it look like to me is, you look at signs. You already know somebody here wearing a mask her. And they talk about let's talk and get talk about it. Nah, you know if you talk about it with somebody here, it ain't nothing but mountains and a challenge. That's why you ain't dealing with it. That's why you throwing it out to the trash can. Why you playing around with an Aries? So as everybody outside in the Aries, what's going on? It has something to do with you awoken. You is spiritual awoken on that crap they thought that they was doing her, and you in your bag. So if you playing with an Aries her, an Aries is in their bag at this time. They don't have the time to be playing these games. An Aries is spiritual awoken and they in their bag. They don't have the time for it, okay? So if you play with an Aries like that, you need to find you some business, baby, whoever this is. Because what it look like to me is somebody here need to change this double life they living. And this couple here finna be heartbroken for playing with an Aries. And what it look like to me is somebody here putting on this show here. They finna go through this storm, love. Because you know why? You ain't revealing a doggone thing with somebody here. You getting ghosts on them. That's what you doing, Aries. Why they playing with an Aries like that? Aries put it down on them, baby. Aries said, I ain't got time for you, sweetie. So what it look like to be, Aries, somebody heard you free spirited and you found out something about somebody here and they hidden truths. You found out about they hidden truths here because you spiritual walking. And you ain't answering nobody phone calls because you got time with spirit and your money. You got time with the Most High and spirit and your meditation and your money. If it ain't about them, you ain't got time. Somebody here want to keep you a secret, but you good on that. You ain't doing that secret stuff. You know, the Fool, Aquarius energy, as well as Aries energy here. And we have her, the Hermit. Look at y'all. Y'all right by the Hermit. And I ain't saying nothing. don't know why somebody playing with y'all like this, man. They better go find us some business, man. Whoever this is. What's our sign of Aries? Somebody here finna get this towel. Well, that's what they finna get. Yeah, they finna get this towel. You know why they finna get this towel? Because they finna be in their head here with this 9 of swords, and they gonna be 3 of swords as well here. They going through a heartbreak. Yeah, because it has something to do with they going through this heartbreak because something is a debt cord. That's what it has something to do with her. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries? Somebody here finna get this towel with her. You know what towel they finna get? That you got a passion new beginning her. You ain't got the time. And you know why you ain't got the time? Because you at work her. And you at work her, and it has something to do with another relationship. Some of y'all could even be in a relationship with another person her. But it has something to do with that. That's your business. And it has something to do with friendships as well her. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. So tell me about the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? It look like to me this passion new beginning. You know somebody here ain't gonna be nothing but trying to juggle y'all here. That's what you know. And the Knight of Wands here, and it has something to do with temperance. So it could somebody could be playing with a Sagittarius energy here, or they playing with a Sagittarius or a Temperance angel here. And Temperance angels don't play with Knight of Wands. You know why they don't play with a Knight of Wands? Because they know somebody here is the devil. Ooh, man. I don't know who played around her, Aries. I don't know, but somebody here thought they could juggle y'all, and they getting a towel here, baby. Y'all towel. What's that? Y'all the Rock. Y'all know exactly who y'all are. And guess what? This temptation, you straight on this snake. You straight on this snake. You heard me? You straight on that snake. Give me one on that towel. Backstab. It look like to me is you gonna put them on the fist, Aries. That's why they finna get this towel with her. You know why you finna put them on the fist, her, Aries? Because you already face it. And that's why they finna be in this rabbit hole for playing around with you. And what it look like to me is they gonna be going through this crashing down. That's what it look like for playing with an Aries, her. Because you gonna put them on the fence. You ain't got the time for it. And what it look like to me is you gonna put them on the fence for a little while. But then you also go neglect them. And you know why you go neglect them, and then for a while you go put them on the fence and then neglect them. You know why? Because you already got the missing piece here that they ain't nothing but going to go through a loss. And you already know that. That's why they finna go through this struggle. Yeah, they finna go through this struggle for playing around with you. So tell me about sign of Aries. It look like to me is you ain't got a long way to play with the Aries, sir. That's what it look like. Because what you gonna do is put them on the fence, neglect them, and keep it pushing. That's what it look like. Because you already know they reaching, but you got many of flames. You ain't got time for it. And this childishness here, you ain't doing. That what it look like. So tell our sign of Aries. It look like it got something to do with a past life lover or a past life whoever. But it looked like to me is they thought that they could love bomb you. You straight on that. Spirit, tell me about the side of Aries. What's going on with the side of Aries? Spirit, why the fence her in the tower? It look like to me is you healed your inner childhood wounds. That's what it look like. And what it look like to me is this fake flexer her need to do some shadow work. That's what this fake flexer need to do. Because you ain't doing it. All you gonna do is ghost them, and you definitely ain't gonna be reading their messages. Because you heal your inner child. You know exactly who you are. And what it look like to me is they gonna be wearing this poker face, wondering why you don't have the time, because you gonna neglect them. You know why you gonna neglect them? Because you already know you on hustling mode. They acting like they catfishing you and telling you that they on hustling mode here and catfishing you, but you ain't got the time. Acting like they a safe, self-made person. Nah, you straight on that. You know what's up. What's up outside the Aries? It look like to me is this CEO, and that means you a CEO, and they sitting around here playing with you. What are you, Aries? You a CEO energy. You ain't even got the time. You know why you a CEO and they wearing this poker face on you? They need to heal the inner child. Because what it look like to me is you ain't ascending no toxic love. You ain't ascending no toxic love. You're not ascending no toxic love. And you know why you not? They go keep reading up on you. That would look like Aries. We're talking about side of Aries. What's going on with the side of Aries here? It look like to me they thought that they was gonna sacrifice you. Nah, you made the sacrifice. And you know why you made the sacrifice with this outrage opening? You ain't doing that outrage opening. They thought that they was going to sacrifice you. You straight on that. Swear to about sign of Aries. What's going on with the sign of Aries, her swear? What it look like, you ain't allowing nothing. That's why it's backwards, sir. You ain't allowing a doggone thing. And you know why you ain't allowing nothing? Because somebody here didn't look at the signs here. You already erased them. They didn't look at the signs here. You already erased them. Honey, baby child. It has to do with they should have had some type of gratitude for playing with the Aries. Those are your messages, Aries. Yeah, and definitely they gonna need this courage as well, Aries, for playing with you. So, you take care, Aries. Bye-bye.